Hi, good afternoon, everyone. It's the first Monday of the month again, and this Elkie here with you guys today. So let me switch to my slides very fast. All right. Okay. Okay. Welcome everyone joining our section today. Okay, it's our monthly traders talk, and again, I'm here, Elkie, with you guys to try to see through what are the potential opportunities that we can have in for the month of November. And no doubt, November it could be a very exciting month with which such an eventful month. Okay, and this week we're gonna have US elections and also the Federal Reserve meetings. Okay, and also at the meantime, we're also having China's high leadership meetings where they might also share about their any changes on their fiscal policy. Okay, so it's really an eventful month, counting down to 2025, and now is the second last trader stock for the year. Okay, so thank you everyone for joining. For those who are um not sure who am I, okay, my name is Elki, and I'm a dealer from retail dealing team in Inter-Pacific Securities. Okay, so I've been this in this industry coming to 12 years. Okay, started as a futures commodity dealers. Then I was fortunate enough to become a prop trader, and from there I pick up my skills, my knowledge, the things that I have to learn, and eventually I came back KL, Malaysia, to be equities dealer, and have been training and advising dealers, students, and also my clients. Okay, so today I'm gonna share with you guys. It's more towards like a casual talk and sharing with you guys on what happened in October. Okay, then following that, we will be trying to see if we can see any good stuff that we can pick up for November, since it's an earnings month. Okay, and of course, with the volatility and also uncertainty from the US, what are the things that we can get prepared of? And last will be question and answer. So if you have any questions or the views of the stocks that you would like to ask and check it out, please feel free to type in the comments in the comment. Yeah. Okay. And if you like our sharing, please do like and follow us on our YouTube and Facebook, and also do feel free to share it out as well, so that your friends and family can be benefited from the sharing. All right. Okay, yeah. So let's start with October. What happened in October? So if we look into the sector performance for October, the blue chips index and also the small caps, they are both down. Okay, which it's peculiar from our usual sector performance for the seasonal performance for the month of October, because usually October it should be a more bullish month whereby market start to position in and get prepared for the potential year end window dressing rally. Okay, but this year we are seeing more selling, and that could come from foreign funds, foreign trades. Okay, where um, investors and traders, they are getting on the sideline ahead on all these events that are going to happen this week. Okay. However, if we look into some of the sectors individually, okay, we can still see some sectors they are still well performing, like constructions, like healthcare, like plantations, and also rates. Okay, yeah, and those that are really being hurt a lot will be utilities, which mainly dragged by YTL and YTL Power. Okay, but today we are seeing some rebound on these both of these stocks after and more encouraging, a more sensitive, positive article were published on the H Weekly over the weekend. Okay, so for those who have been looking at YTL and YTL Power, and you guys are wondering what happened to to these two stocks, or whether it's a good time to pick it up at the bottom or not, or whether is it a bottom yet or not. Okay, it's an good article to it's good article to have a look and help us to think a bit on this company. Okay, yeah. So for the telco wise, we are also seeing that the MCMC has announced new mobile as the winner for the second 5G. Okay, so with the uncertainties clear, we might see some recovery in the sector. Okay, yeah. So for those who are really looking for bottom fishing or bottom rebound type, okay, you might can look into these two sectors. But for those who are trading on the along with the trend, then we might still want to stay with the these few sectors like construction, healthcare. So let's look at in comparison to what we share uh, in early October, how much it difference. Okay, so we can see for season October, we like just now we said we were being positive, quite positive. Okay, unfortunately, it doesn't sound as what we are seeing. Okay, it could due to the portfolio management ahead of all these volatile events. Okay, but if we look into individual sectors wise, we still see that plantation and also healthcare, they were both up on seasonal play. Seasonally, they were performing in October, and we do see plantations and healthcare they were picking up, and also telcos also seasonally down for the month of October as what we are seeing. Okay, so not too bad. Okay, out of the four sectors that we mentioned, two of them they are performing, and if we couple it with some of the logical reasoning behind that, plantations is quite a good one to pick up this in the month of October with the starting rally in the CPO price after the China's Golden Week. Okay, so if we look into our FEM KSI charts wise, it has been a very strong selling down, especially after it have cleared the 1635. Okay, 1635 support, 1630 to 1635 support over here. You can see it's a very strong selling down and even broke below 1600 levels. Okay, so from here we can see that with a double top and also a lower high breaking the midpoint of the double top. Okay, with this selling, it actually has fulfilled the one-to-one target, nearly to fulfill the one-to-one target for the double top formation. Okay, which with the lowest I think is somewhere around like 1589. All right. Okay, so on Friday we were seeing a very strong rebound upon touching the 200 MA. Okay, that also happens. The buying actually continued today, where today is another green candle forming. Okay, this is quite a strong bullish reversal signal whereby you can see that it was selling down and then on the day itself it has recovered and even turned into green. Okay, uh, after the gap down. Okay, yeah. So this is a very strong bullish signal that we are looking at it right here, and we might expect the index to continue to rebound to test back 1620 to 1650 levels for our blue chips index. Okay. However, if we as long we don't see the buying above 1630 to 1635, this resistance, then very likely our FPM KLCI is gonna stay on a downtrend or even might cap along with this 20 days moving average. Okay, yeah. So for those who are buying, trying to catch the bottom buying right over here in this month, you might really want to be careful and hit and run rather than strongly holding the position until you see a really strong surge above 1630 to 1635. Okay, all right. Okay. If we look into small cap wise, we can see small caps has been like really losing steam and also has been trading lower very strongly. Okay. But if we compare to the selling down in August to September, okay, the this round the selling down is much lower. Okay, we don't see such a drastic selling down compared to July to August, August to September, and right now is mid of September to October. Okay, hence we believe that this technically we should see this in 800 support able to hold. Okay, we should see this support to able to hold, and as long we see that it started to form a higher low and try to trade back above the 20 days move average, we might expect a better rebound happening here to 17,600 or even higher, with bullish divergence happening on the MACD. Okay, yeah. So with this view and coupled with what we are seeing on the FBM KLC, we should see more bullish tone uh unless we are seeing market reacting too negatively towards the US election result or the FOMC rate decision by this week. Otherwise, technically, we should see a more gradual recovery happening on our indexes and in our markets. Okay, so how about these four sectors that's outperforming the others in the month of October? Should we still look into them? Okay, so for construction wise, we can see construction actually the buying has been gradual and also it has been preparing. Okay, we can see actually the buying in construction has started since September, and then it just keep on some buying and sideways, and it seems like it accumulating the force, the momentum. Okay, so for construction wise, I think that especially the heavyweights like Gamuda, which they expect Gamuda to be go into the FBM KLCI, so the funds might be buying it, okay, or they bought already, okay, but with reasons award allocations announcement, okay, winning the awards, and also with the order books, all this, we should continue to see that construction to stay strong, okay, and it can continue to break out and then trade higher on construction sector. Okay, technically it's favorable and it has quite a good space for it to travel. Okay, as for rates wise, okay, rates really it really depends on the tone on the of the FOMC this week. Okay, with seeing if we're gonna see stronger dollars or a recovery in the ringgit strength. Okay, yeah, okay, uh, and we can see that starting in September, the demand for the rates has been picking up, and one of the reason is because as the US cutting rates, the funds are moving out from USD, trying to find other returns that can be replaceable to as you Feds are cutting the rates. Okay, so rates become one of the beneficiary out of these actions, and hence the price and also the demand has been there. Okay, that's why it's really important to look on the Friday's Fed's tunes, whether are they still gonna be maintain what they are planning, or there's any change in their plan. Okay, otherwise, if there's any changes, then we should see some retracement pullback on REITs price. Okay, otherwise, it could maintain in a steady mood. Okay, and going on uptrend. All right. As for healthcare wise, we can see healthcare. If we look at the patterns, the chart patterns is very similar to glove counters actually. Okay, although it's called healthcare sector. Okay, yeah. So we can see that the share price are preparing. Is very similar to what we are seeing on constructions actually. Okay, they are preparing. It is consolidating and trying to test the high of right over here 2100 levels. Okay, and with the breakouts we should see a continuation in the buying, especially after this spike right over here happening in September on the intensified of tariff towards China's glove. Yeah, okay, so maybe with the results, or if the result is favorable with potentially increasing ASP, okay, and cost passing to the clients, okay, then with a good result, we might able to see the breakout and also see the healthcare to trend higher for the month of November. Okay. As for plantations, for those who have been tracking closely on the CPO price, we know that CPO price had a really strong rally, and it's even above uh 700 levels, getting trying to test towards the 4900 resistance. Okay, so the rally in the plantations in the in this sector, it is reacting, buying a hit of the potential good results that gonna release on next quarter. Okay, because right now November, it will be June, July, August. Sorry, it will be July, August, September. Okay, so the rally actually started in September. Okay, September, October. So people are reacting ahead as the CPO price pick up. Okay, and for those who attended our market outlook section, we actually have called um, our research called HS Plantation, and my site, we have called Jeff Yasser as the allocation for plantation play for this round. Yeah, okay, as the CPO price moving higher. Okay, yeah. So with the GTS just now closed at 1.36 is just is another, it is another 9 cents a hit away from the first TP of 1.35 cents, but it's also already moving up 7% higher from seven more than 7% higher within these 2 weeks from the initiation price. Okay, with Bloomberg consensus at 1.30 cents. Okay, so with plantation has been reacting so drastically, we might expect some of the short-term traders might come in and take some profits. All right, okay, yeah. So monitor very closely on the pump price, and short-term traders, they might react accordingly to it. Right? Okay. But if you're talking about midterm, I would say that pump price would could seasonally, it could be remain bullish and more positive for the last quarter of the year, as we are looking back on the 20 years data, especially for the month of December. Most of the time it is in green. Okay, so plantation sectors is one sectors that good to look into, and you can even prepare it for February earnings play for plantation. Okay, yeah. So last but not least, in October we also have budget 2025, and the budget has been focuses on three strategy initiative, like raising the ceiling, trying to enhance the economy, national competitiveness, and also raising the floor, improve the quality of the rakyat. Okay, and also reforming the public sector. Okay, with good governance. Okay, so some of the positive sectors that we think that could come in from this budget 2025, or some of these that we highlighted. Okay, for those who would like to know a little bit more detailed about our strategy note on budget 2025, you can feel free to visit our Facebook. Okay, okay. We have shared one with a brief summary on counters that sectors and counters that could be benefited from the budget, or you can even log in into iPad Online and download it from our research portal. Okay, at our iPad Online website, iPad Online websites. Okay, yep. So earnings season. Okay. So for the November earnings season, what are some of the sectors, some of the counters that we can look into? All right. Okay. So personally, I there are a few sectors that I liked. Okay. We can see that constructions and also healthcare, they have been forming technically really bullish kind of formations. Okay. And other than these two sectors, personally, I also look at E&E, semiconductors, EMS, kind of counters whereby they might able to post some good results in the month of November. Okay. Otherwise, properties is likely to able to sustain their momentum. Okay, they have been posting strong results, and with the data center and also this thematic still continue ongoing. Okay, the properties is likely continue to have good sales, and might able to post some good result as well. Okay, yeah. And on the other side, some sectors that I might try to avoid, it could be consumer products. Okay, although consumer products is expected to be benefited from budget 2025, but the wage rise or this thing, it might only come in January 2025. Okay, yeah. So in addition, we don't see a big festival happening in the last quarter. Okay, hence with the consumer products, we might see some weakening in the result rather. Okay, so if we look into some of the manufacturing subsectors, we can see that E&E has been picking up for the July and August. They have been performing well. The demand is there. Manufacturing is there. Okay, others will be like more okay, not really that encouraging. Okay, and if we look into retail sales data wise, we can see retail sales data also more towards going down, especially for the wholesale and also like some of the motor vehicles. Okay, yeah. So these are some of the sector that we might don't want to get too involved. Okay, while for those consumer discretionary, the retail side is still able to maintain. Okay, yeah. So if you are trading, really want to buy into some of the consumer stocks or this, then you might want to look into like maybe Mr. DIY that we also recommended in our October market outlook, or some of the new one like 99 Speed Marts or even My News, some of this. All right. Okay. Yeah. So in addition to that, we're also seeing that from semiconductor industry associations for the past 2 months in July and in August, the semiconductor sales has been increasing year to year. Okay, we can see the chart has been stably going up. It's going up strongly. And for the September one, it should be released very soon. Okay, as we are entering the early of the November already. Okay, so for September one, it should be releasing. So if we are seeing the September one continue to maintain such good momentum, okay, hence with the recent weakening in the tech share price, okay, it could be a good time to do some bargain hunting, also pick up some of the good one. Okay, yeah. So from here, I prepare one EMS and also one tech related to share with you guys. Okay, so first is SKP Resources, which technical we can see the result has been steady, okay, and it has been improving slightly. Okay, and what I like about SKP Resources is we can see that the share price wise it has been steady, and at this 06, it's actually giving us a very good risk and reward ratio, whereby the upside it could be go up to 1 ringgit 15 to 1 ringgit 20 cents area, while the downside is just 5 to 6 cents lower from current price. Okay, so with the volume has been diminishing, we can see that there's not much people are going this counter, and it's good for some accumulation. If you want, you can even try to queue near the support, so that you can really play around with the risk and reward ratio to build it into a very strong one. Okay, and then another one will be Nation Gate. Okay, we can see Nation Gate has been posted impressive results, and the share price has been bottoming. Okay, bottoming and already start picking up since mid of October. Okay, so this counter is an uptrend counter, whereby anytime if we see any pullback near to 2 ringgit levels, okay, 2 ringgit to 206 area, then for those trend traders, then you might want to look into it to see if there's any good opportunity for you to trade along with the uptrend that we are seeing on Nation Gate. All right. Okay. So coupled with potential good results, then from there we can be able to ride on a good trend for these two stocks. All right. Okay. Other than that, if you don't like these two stocks, then what others counters that you can look into? Okay. Yeah. So just a sharing of is not the full list, is the top 10 of our of our this stock list that we have in our fundamental data, powered by equity tracker, which this list of table, it records the companies that posted continuous growth in their net profit over 5 quarters consistently. Okay, so meaning all these counters right over here, their net profits has been growing for 5 consecutive quarter. All right. Okay, so these are some of the counters that you can consider to look into, because they have been performing for the past 5 quarters. Okay, so their business, they are doing good, they are doing well, it's improving. So if nothing too drastic, significantly happen, then they should able to continue to post good result as well. Moreover, if you able to couple with the sector performance, if you can choose which are the sector that you like, okay, then and the sector is performing like what we see, okay, their business activities has been performing for the past for the last quarter, then it should able to post a good result. Okay, yeah, so you can see that out of this 10, we already have 3 constructions company and also 2 properties. Okay, so for um those that interested to look into construction and properties, you might want to look into some of this. Okay, yeah. Otherwise, versatile business has been switching more towards consumer products, and as their business has been shifted their focus towards um, the retailing. Okay, so with versatile and my news for those who are really like for the consumer products, and that could be a continuous strengthening in their business prospect. Okay, so these are some of the counters that you can look into. Okay, so what if you want to get a full list? Okay, can you get a full list of all these counters, and or even other criteria like turnaround counters, some counters that have been posted consistently profits, some counters that has the most strong the strongest growth in their quarterly earnings. Yeah, we have all this list, and what you need to do is you just, if you are an existing client, what you need to do is just log in into Pet Online, and then right click on the counters and choose equity trackers. Okay, yeah, like what I'm gonna show you guys over here. Okay, just right click, okay, and then choose equities tracker, that it should able to lead you to this page. Okay, so these are some of the lists that is available right over here, like turnaround companies, continuous heroes. This is the one that I share with you guys, the highest continuous growth in the net profits and the highest growth in the net profit quarter on quarter. Okay, yeah. So these are some of the lists that you can get it from our platform. Okay, so if you are clients, just do that, and if you're not a client yet, you can take advantage of our current campaign, which open account and win an iPhone campaign, whereby you can open account online and stand a chance to win an iPhone, and also our monthly prizes. Okay, which my click later, Dexter, he will share with our first round lucky draw results. Okay, yep. Okay, so we're done with the October's. We're done with the earnings. Okay, all this. So how about the US sites? Okay, so for US, US started their rate cut on 18th September. We have been seeing market has been switch the attention, and also has been positioning accordingly with Powell cutting 0.5% in September. Okay, and also during that meeting, they also has projected another half point cut by before the end of 2024. Okay, so this week meeting is the second last FOMC meeting of for year 2024. Okay, so instead of putting everything all together another 0.5 in for December meeting, market widely anticipating that they might break into two, whereby this meeting gonna cut 0.25%, and another meeting will be cutting another 0.25%. Okay, yeah. So if we able to see Powell to maintain the tone, okay, the pivot remains largely same with what we are seeing in September, okay, then we might see a weakening in USD that might take place, okay, yeah, if that happens, okay, because since September the USD has been selling down, weakening ahead of the September meetings. Okay, and after the meetings, we actually see the US dollars has been picking up, uh, probably on the trade covering, or even pricing in for a potential winning of Donald Trump. Okay, yeah. So if we see the tone remain by Friday, okay, then we might see the USD, a reversal in the USD strength, and go into what's more weakening, and by that time we might do not favor some of these export oriented counters anymore by the time, and from there the beneficiary could be consumer counters that's mentioned earlier. Okay, so it's really important to monitor closely on how's the tone and what's their plan on this Friday. Okay, yeah, and of course the result of presidential election, it might change their tone as well. So um that actually explain why a lot of people, they are taking a sideway stance at this moment. Okay, but right now with this view, this sharing, okay, I hope it can help you guys to have a clearer understanding, and also know what to do as the election result is out, and also what's the poll has shared their view, and also what's they are planning to do moving on Friday. Okay, so how about the U.S. elections? Okay, so we have two candidates, one for Harris and one for Trump. Okay, so if we are seeing Harris, Democrats to continue to win, uh, very likely we can continue to see support for clean energy, for all this uh, renewable energy, okay, renewable energy sector, solars, all these EVs, they should likely to remain the focus of the markets, okay, including ESG matter, okay. Market will continue to focus on all these points if Democrats continue to in control, okay. And also we will be likely to see Feds to maintain their tone, as um, they could continue their rate cut journey, okay, and that could lead into a weaker USD and benefiting some of the companies that with USD debts, or some import company that their raw materials are in US dollar, okay, yeah, and also with Harris policy, we might see increasing demand for the building materials, whereby she pledged on some of the infrastructure works, and also some affordable housing for the poor. Okay. On the other hand, for if we are seeing Trump winning, okay, getting his second presidential term, okay, uh, this could lead to a stricter tariff, and more protectionism happening to be seen. Okay, especially towards the China, right? So with that, some of the impacts that we might able to see could be more intensified tariff is beneficiary. It could be glove, okay, glove by able to benefit from it, and also with such disruptions in the export and imports, the global trades, we might see again inflation's CPI data start to move higher, and that could affect the change of tones for the reserve as well. Okay, as whereby Trump is also he's more towards oil person, whereby that could lead to a higher oil price and hence also higher cost for every single aspect of the markets. Okay. However, with Trump policy, okay, he always encouraged for a lower U.S. corporate tax rate, okay, which in a short run we might see that ramp up the stock market S&P 500, okay, whereby during his first presidential term, we saw that S&P 500 moved 5% higher within the first month after he got elected, okay, as the markets pricing in the benefits from all these tax cuts, all this lower tax rate, all this. Okay, so these are some of the impacts that could happen, and as we are seeing the result on Tuesday or even Wednesday morning, okay, we can I hope it helps you guys to able to position it accordingly to what's happening in the markets. All right. Okay, yeah. So that basically wrap up the content and also the sharing that we are doing today. Is more towards a casual and sharing and getting prepared for what might be happening. Okay, yeah. So if you have any questions, do feel free to put down in the chat. Okay. Meanwhile, let me go through some of the ads that we have. Okay, share with you guys some of the events that we're gonna have for the month. Okay, and last but not least, the seasonal table for the month of November is suggests that we should more focus on energy, okay, finance, banks, okay, property, and also probably technology. Okay, these four sectors has been more performing in the month of November. And if we are seeing the performance of the FBM KSA and small cap wise, FBM KSA is much steadier, whereby small cap is more towards seasonally negative. So that's telling us that we should focus on the large cap rather trading on the small cap. Okay, so do look into some of the blue chips in these few sectors that you might be able to benefit from. All right. Okay. Yeah. So if we couple with what we shared just now, what is the results of the elections and also the rates, the interest rates, their tones. Okay, with all this anticipation, we might able to tap into all these few sectors and also be profitable for the month of November. Okay, yep. All right. So thank you very much for joining our sessions. Okay. So if you have any questions, just feel free to drop it at the live chat and we will go through it shortly. Okay. So while we're waiting for some of the questions, okay. So in November, we besides our monthly trader stock, we also have other events like this one of the webinar from our series Asas Pelaburan. Okay, the basic investment series, whereby uh it, our speaker over here, Encik Aiman, will share his panduan melabur di Bursa Malaysia on 13 November Rabu at 8:30 night. Okay, so you'll be sharing what are the basic that you should build up and also how to make some of the analysis to invest in the markets and some of the potential sectors that you guys can look into. Okay. This other than that, we also have another Mandarin session which talk about the East Malaysia, okay, whereby what are the potentials in East Malaysia after they have the highest key allocations among all the states. Okay, yeah. So our dealer Dexter will be sharing with you guys and also share some of the info and what are the potential opportunities that could be lying over there. Okay, all right. And last but not least, again to share with you guys, we're having this promotions on open account and win an iPhones with monthly prizes, which is 50 ringgit touch and go credit for whoever that open account and make just need one trade to be eligible. Okay, so if you open today, then you'll be entitled for the December lucky draw, monthly lucky draws, and also generally monthly lucky draws. Okay, and of course, our means the our grand prize draw in January as well. Okay. Yep. So if you already if you're already an existing client, do feel free to share this with your friends and family so that they can be benefited as well. Or always feel free to WhatsApp us so that we can help you guys. All right. Okay, so if you have any questions, can feel free to contact us at this number, or you can connect us through the social media over here. Okay, and also scanning the QR codes. Okay, so at iPad Online, you first always. Okay, so from here onwards, I'm gonna pass the floor to my colleague Dexter to run the lucky draw for the first for the October month campaigns to decide who is the winner. Okay, Dexter, it's all yours.
So hello guys, Dexter here. So now we're going to review our monthly lucky draws. So for those who don't know what actually happening right here is we are doing our marketing campaign. So now if you open a new account with our iPad online, then you stand a chance to win our grand prize, which is iPhone 16. And also you're also entitled to join our monthly lucky draw, which we will giving out our Touch and Go reward pins, 15 ringgits. So every month we will draw 5 lucky winners. Okay, so let's see who will be the luckiest winner for the month lah. So let's see. The first winner will be okay. Congratulations, Muhammad Jalani. Okay, so let's see who is the second winner. Congratulations, Harris. Okay, so the third winner is congratulations, Engapa. And then the fourth, okay, Guan Tian. And the last winner. Okay, congratulations to all the winners right here. So our crew will contact you to guide you how actually you can claim the prizes with us lah. So for those who yet to participate or want to participate, you can click the link in the chat box there. So you guys can register yourself with us and open the account, and then and you guys will have to make at least one of the trading transactions. Then we're eligible to participate in all these lucky draws. Okay, and I would like to share some of the event that we're going to coming lah. So we have like two webinars just now. Elke already shares, right? So if you guys really want to participate to know more about this, so you guys can also click on the link in the chat box to register yourself in the Google form. So we will contact you about the details, all this stuff. Okay, and I think that's it for today's. And thank you guys for your time, and goodbye. Bye.